Hi everyone, RV Shop and Chef here. We are at the Camp Landa RV Resort in New Braunfels, Texas, and we're here for 4th of July. So for 4th of July, we all know it's about grilling and mostly grilling outside. So I'm going to show you today a really simple recipe, which is my famous Smashburgers. Now, Smashburgers typically are used with beef. I'm making a healthier version because we're really watching what we eat lately. I'm making these out of ground turkey. So I have about a pound of ground turkey that I'm going to be using. And if you want to come on over, I'll show you what I mix with it. So first of all, I have my ground turkey here. I have about a quarter of an onion and a garlic clove that I'm going to chop real quick. One more chop. I love this little Cuisinart chopper. It just saves so much time and easy to rinse out. So I'm going to take my onion and my garlic and I'm going to mix it with the ground turkey. This gives it some savory flavoring once you put it on the grill. So mix about a quarter of an onion, 1 clove of garlic into your ground turkey. And for seasoning, I like to use the Montreal steak seasoning. So I would sprinkle in about a tablespoon of the seasoning. This includes salt, pepper, and other seasonings already, so it's good to go. Also for moisture and for flavor, I add about a quarter cup of Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. Gives it a really nice flavor without having to place the barbecue sauce on the burger as it's cooking, because as you know, Smashburgers have to cook really fast. So I add a little bit of the barbecue sauce inside the ground turkey. Now, one of the keys to a great Smashburger is that you want to have a juicy burger. Because turkey is a little bit dry and it's not as high fat as beef, I like to use my favorite RV olive oil. And this adds a little bit of oil to the meat. So about a teaspoon of olive oil. A good quality olive oil is really good. Once you have all that together, you're going to take your meat and by hand, I've washed my hands, so you're going to go into the meat and just stir it all up together. Almost like if you've ever made like a homemade meatloaf. It's a similar process, but we want this meat to be loose when you put it on the grill. That's what makes a great Smashburger. So we have all of this mixed together. Now you're going to take a little bit, I'd say probably about maybe half a cup, and we're going to make what looks like meatballs, but they're actually just balls that we're going to set on a very hot grill to make our Smashburgers. I line them up in a baking dish just so they're ready to go outside, but you can already smell the ingredients. It's going to be so good. And really, it's so simple. The key is really making balls out of the meat so that you can smush them down on the grill. So nice uniform balls. We'll just line them up here. Now, I always make a pretty big batch because these freeze really well after they've been on the grill. So there we go. We've probably got enough for 2 or 3 more, but these are going to be so yummy today. There's another one. So I just keep making these until all of the meat is used up. There's nothing like a great burger on 4th of July. It just, the sizzling and the smells that come from the grill, it just signifies it's summertime and it's a holiday. So there we go. And it looks like I'm going to get about 8 burgers out of a pound of turkey. And as you see, the ingredients were really, really simple. So once I have all of these made, which again, they look just like meatballs, we're going to take these out to a very, very hot grill and we're going to sizzle these. We're going to smash them like a Smashburger. But before we do that, I'm going to put them into the refrigerator to cool and to set for About an hour or two. You could actually make these before lunch for your dinner. It's fine. You're not going to over refrigerate them, but it does help them to kind of set up a little bit, and it helps the flavors to meld together. So we'll see you soon. We're ready to take our burgers out to smash, but before we do, I have my buns ready to go. They're going to go on the hot grill. We're going to brown them, but first of all, I cover them with a little bit of low-fat mayonnaise. It's a good fat to put on the grill. It will crisp your buns, make them really nice and toasty. I've got my lettuce, tomato, and dill pickle ready for when the Smashburgers come in. So meet me at the grill.
July 4th, and here come the Smashburgers.
It's raining, so we're actually grilling on our Blackstone, and we're going to grill under our awning, which is a lifesaver today. It's been raining all day, July 4th, so I get a feeling there won't be many fireworks tonight. So I'm taking my turkey rolls, and I'm going to place them on the hot grill. We'll need it at about 375.
Here comes Chef Carola.
Are we ready to get smashed?
How fun is that?
Burgers, that is. All right, so our grill's all ready. We've got our Blackstone turned up to 375 degrees. So I'm going to take the turkey rolls that I made earlier. We're going to put them on the hot grill. So first one goes down. Ooh, I love the sizzle. That's a good sign. Second one. Next one. And the next one. And I made these freeze really well, so I may use these for another meal. But while these are sizzling, you want to grab a pretty heavy pot. This one is one that I have, probably weighs about, I would say 5 pounds. We're going to squish the first one. Smash it down. There we go. There's the next one. Let's squish this one a little bit more. There we go. The perfect Smashburgers. Now, you can make these a little bit larger if you wanted to, but for us, they were the perfect size. So you're going to want to let these cook until they get a little bit crispy around the edges. Okay, so it looks like our Smashburgers are ready to turn. They've been on for about 4 minutes. So now we're going to take our spatula, turn them over. Nice sizzle. You notice how juicy they are. That's because we put in a little bit of that olive oil earlier, so it makes them a little moisture and not so dried out. Turkey does tend to be dry. So we're also at the same time, we are going to put down our buns. Now remember, they're coated with a low-fat mayonnaise. We're going to put these on the grill so they get nice and toasty. And at the same time, we're going to put on our cheese. So I use a Monterey Jack cheese with a little bit of flavor. Gives it a little bit of a bite. Mr. Shop here likes that, so we're going to give it a little bit of spice. Just put it on this one. Now, because these are smaller, I am probably going to double these up, and so you're going to have cheese in between both of the patties, which is really, really yummy.
Yum.
I'm going to close it and let those go.
July 4th, here we are with RV Shop and Chef enjoying the beautiful rainy weather in New Braunfels, Texas. And there's the chef. How's it going?
Right, they're getting smashed.
And we're just going to take a look. We do have outside the July 4th flag is up, and there is the coach and the lovely Miss Carol. We'll see how they come out. Well, it's July 4th, and both of our dads served in the American military. Air Force for my dad. How about yours?
Air Force, 20 years. So, yeah, they are really excited about today's holiday, 4th of July. 249th birthday of the United States.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible.
What are you thankful for today?
I'm thankful for our freedom, the freedom that we have to create YouTube videos at will, that we're able to go camping and enjoy beautiful parks, feel safe, and for the rain that they're getting today, although there's been a lot of flooding and not too good of news coming out of it, but it's good to have the rain.
The farm country down here really appreciates that for sure. I'm thankful for the lovely Miss Carol. I'm glad that we have these fabulous burgers on the grill, and I'm famished, so I can hardly wait. But for now,
Yeah.
we'll let them cook.
And fireworks start soon.
Whoops.
Cheers.
Just gotta appreciate working today with the coach. Everything in order. We don't have anything that isn't working. You guys that own motor coaches, you know that's an unusual situation. So kind of cool to have everything running like it should be. Cupid shuffle.
They look like they're ready.
That looks fabulous. Wow, so quick.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think they're on the grill?
Probably a total of about 8 minutes. So they cook pretty quick.
Boy, these buns look fabulous. And they smell even better. Yep, you can see the cheese is all melted.
We're going to double up here. Double
Wow.
cheeseburger.
I love it.
Cheeseburgers in paradise.
That it is. All right.
Okay, so
Well, and I'll
they
come
are-
clean off the grill after we're done.
Right.
By the way, we sure love this new, well, we've had it a while, the Blackstone.
Yeah.
It's the electric.
It is the electric.
How does it cook?
It absolutely cooks fabulous. It's very even temperature, so you don't have to worry about something getting burnt on one side and not cooked enough on the other.
That would be me cooking.
Right. And I love the griddle on it, so you can put lots of different things on it. You can cook breakfast, grilled cheese, cheeseburgers at dinner, everything you want on this grill. It's fabulous.
Fabulous. Happy
And
July 4th.
keeps the heat out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Happy July 4th. Let's eat.
Well, and there is the Transcend transmission filters being done for RV Shop and Chef. We just bounced that film. Let's see how that comes out. And in the meantime, the chef is in the house.
We're dressing the burgers.
Well, they look scrumptious. Beautiful display.
They are ready to be plated.
The chef plating her masterpiece.
Look how beautiful that is. If that doesn't say 4th of July, I don't know what does.
Well, indeed. And that looks like something I am ready to devour. All right, chef. Let us
right.
know what you think.
Let's take the first bite and see.